Have you ever found yourself looking at a flight of stairs and thinking, oh dear, that looks like a bit of a mountain today? Or perhaps you've thought, I know I should exercise, but at my age, anything more than a gentle stroll just feels too daunting. Or I'm worried I might hurt myself. If you're over 70, these feelings are incredibly common, and you are certainly not alone. The thought of starting or maintaining an exercise routine can feel overwhelming. But what if I told you there's a way to gently, safely, and effectively boost your strength, improve your balance, and bring a little more pep back into your step, all in just 25 minutes a day, right in the comfort of your own home? Today, we're going to walk through, step by step, what I believe is the best 25-minute exercise routine specifically designed for us wonderful seniors over 70. Please stay with me until the end, because each part builds on the last to create a truly beneficial practice. If this sounds like something that could help a friend or family member, please do consider sharing this video with them. And to make sure you don't miss out on more fantastic tips for your senior health, take a moment now to subscribe to our channel and click that little notification bell. Why exercise feels harder after 70. Now, before we jump into the exercises themselves, let's have a heart-to-heart chat about why moving our bodies can feel a bit more challenging as we cross that wonderful 70-year milestone, and why, because of those very challenges, it becomes more crucial than ever. 1. The muscle messenger slowdown. The first thing many of us notice is that our muscles just don't feel as strong or as responsive as they used to. Opening a stubborn jar, carrying a bag of groceries, or even getting up from a low chair can suddenly feel like a Herculean effort. I remember my dear friend Margaret. She was a spry 75, loved her garden, but she started telling me how frustrated she was that her favorite watering can felt heavier each year. She said, "It's like my muscles are still willing, but the message just isn't getting through." What Margaret was experiencing is a very common, natural process called sarcopenia. Now, that's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? But all it really means is the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. Think of your muscles like a busy communication network. When you want to lift something, your brain sends a message, and your muscles respond. Sarcopenia is like that network's messengers, the hormones and growth factors, getting a little slower and quieter with age. The build and repair signals don't get delivered as quickly or as loudly. It's not that your muscles have forgotten how to work. It's just that the instructions aren't arriving with the same urgency. And our muscles, bless them, have a use it or lose it policy. If they aren't regularly challenged, they naturally start to shrink a bit. It's like a savings account. If you only make withdrawals and no deposits, the balance will dwindle. But the wonderful news is, just like a savings account, we can always start making deposits again through gentle, consistent exercise. Rebuilding that strength is a cornerstone of senior health. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment "staying strong" below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. The Wobbly Wire Act. The second challenge many of us over 70 become acutely aware of is a change in our sense of balance. Perhaps you found yourself feeling a little less steady on your feet, or you're more cautious when walking on uneven surfaces. This isn't just in your head. It's a real physiological change related to something called proprioception. That's another big word, but it's quite a beautiful concept. My friend, David, who just turned 80, described it perfectly. He said, "It used to be I could walk across a dark room and know exactly where my feet were. Now, sometimes, it feels like I'm walking on a slightly wobbly wire, even in broad daylight." Proprioception is essentially your body's internal GPS system. It's the network of tiny sensors in your muscles, joints, and inner ear that tell your brain where your body parts are in space, even without you looking. It's what allows you to touch your nose with your eyes closed. As we age, these sensors can become a little less sensitive, and the signals they send to the brain can get a bit fuzzy. like a radio station that's not quite tuned in. This fuzzy signal is why David felt like he was on a wobbly wire. His brain wasn't getting the crystal clear information it needed about his body's position, making him feel less secure. This is why balance exercises are so incredibly important for preventing falls, which are a major threat to our independence and overall senior health. The good news is, just like muscles, we can retrain and sharpen this internal GPS system with specific, gentle exercises. If you're still watching this video and finding these stories and insights valuable for your senior health, please comment "Keeping my balance" below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your 25-minute routine for strength, balance, and vitality. All right, now that we understand why these things happen, let's get to the truly exciting part: what we can do about it. This 25-minute routine is designed to be gentle, safe, and effective. Remember, the most important thing is to listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, don't push it. Start slowly and focus on good form. And, of course, it's always a wise idea to have a chat with your doctor before starting any new exercise program, just to make sure it's a good fit for you. Ready? Let's begin. 1. The gentle awakening. Every good day starts with a gentle awakening, and our exercise routine is no different. We need to prepare our body for movement, just like you wouldn't start a car engine on a frosty morning and immediately race off down the highway. You let it warm up first. I remember my dear friend Eleanor, who had a beautiful rose garden. She used to say that in her younger days, she'd jump right out of bed and head into the garden. But as she got into her 70s, if she did that, she'd often end up with a pulled muscle or an achy back for the rest of the day. She learned, as we all do, the wisdom of starting gently. Our warm-up is designed to increase blood flow to your muscles, lubricate your joints, and gently raise your heart rate. Think of it as sending a polite little memo to your body, saying, "Okay, we're about to get moving." We'll start with some neck tilts. Sitting or standing tall, gently tilt your head to the right, as if trying to touch your ear to your shoulder. Hold for a breath, then slowly return to center. Repeat to the left. Do this 5 times on each side. Next, shoulder rolls. Inhale and bring your shoulders up towards your ears. Then exhale as you roll them back and down. Feel that lovely release. Repeat this 5 to 10 times, then reverse the direction, rolling them forward. Then, some ankle circles. If you're seated, lift one foot slightly off the floor and gently circle your ankle clockwise 5 times, then counterclockwise 5 times. Repeat with the other foot. If standing, you can do this holding onto a chair for support. Finally, let's do a little gentle marching in place for about a minute. Lift your knees just a little. Swing your arms naturally. This gets the whole body involved. There, your body is awake and ready for the next step. Have you tried this? Share your experience and how it helped your senior health in the comments. How do you like to warm up? 2. Building your foundation. Now that we're warmed up, let's work on building and maintaining that precious muscle strength. Remember Margaret and her watering can? This part of the routine is for her, and for all of us who want to keep that muscle messenger system active and strong. We're not talking about becoming bodybuilders here. We're talking about maintaining the strength we need for daily life. Carrying groceries, opening jars, getting up from a chair with ease, and playing with grandchildren. Think of your muscles as the support beams of your house. We need to keep those beams strong to keep the whole structure sound. This part of your daily routine will really improve your overall senior health. First, chair squats, 5 to 10 repetitions. Stand in front of a sturdy chair, feet hip-width apart. Slowly lower your hips back and down as if you're about to sit in the chair. Touch the chair lightly with your bottom, then push through your heels to stand back up. If this is too challenging, actually sit down fully, then stand back up. The chair is there for support and safety. This is wonderful for your leg and glute muscles. Next, wall push-ups, 5 to 10 repetitions. Stand facing a wall, about arm's length away. Place your palms flat on the wall at shoulder height. Slowly bend your elbows and lean your body towards the wall, keeping your back straight. Then, gently push back to the starting position. This is excellent for your chest, shoulders, and arms. Finally, bicep curls. 8 to 12 repetitions per arm. Sit or stand tall, holding a light weight in each hand. These can be small dumbbells, water bottles, or even cans of food. With your palms facing forward, slowly bend your elbows and bring the weights up towards your shoulders. Then, slowly lower them back down. This helps keep your arm muscles strong for lifting and carrying. If these solutions and the stories behind them resonate with you and your journey to better senior health, let us know by commenting "Building Strength Daily." And if you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you won't miss out on our upcoming videos. 3. Finding your center. Now let's work on that internal GPS system we talked about with David and his wobbly wire. Improving our balance is one of the most powerful things we can do to prevent falls and maintain our independence. Think of practicing balance like tuning a musical instrument. It requires focus and small, consistent adjustments, but the result is a beautiful, harmonious stability. Always have a sturdy chair or countertop nearby for support when doing these exercises. First, the single leg stance. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds per leg. Standing tall, hold on to your chair. Gently shift your weight to one leg and lift the other foot just an inch or two off the floor. Focus on a spot in front of you. Try to hold it. If you feel steady, you can try lifting your hand off the chair for a moment. Then, slowly lower your foot and switch legs. This directly challenges and strengthens your body's ability to maintain equilibrium. Next, the heel-to-toe walk. 5 to 10 steps. Imagine you're walking on a tightrope. Place the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of your other foot. Take small, careful steps forward, as if walking along a line. Use your chair or a wall for support if needed. This exercise improves what we call dynamic balance, or balance while you're moving. Finally, the tandem stance. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Stand with one foot directly in front of the other, heel touching toe, like you're standing on that same tightrope but not moving. Hold onto your chair for support. This is a more static balance challenge. After holding, switch the position of your feet. These simple exercises, done regularly, can make a world of difference in how steady and confident you feel on your feet. They are vital for maintaining active senior health. Found this solution inspiring? Hit that like button. It's so encouraging to know these tips are helpful. 4. Lengthen and release. After working on strength and balance, it's time to lengthen and release our muscles with some gentle stretches. Flexibility is the key to moving comfortably and easily. I think of my friend Arthur, who, after a few weeks of gentle stretching, was thrilled because he could finally reach the top shelf in his kitchen cupboard again without that familiar twinge in his shoulder. He said it felt like someone had oiled his hinges. That's a perfect description. Stretching helps maintain the range of motion in our joints and can relieve stiffness. Remember to breathe deeply and never stretch to the point of pain. First, a hamstring stretch in a chair. Sit towards the edge of a sturdy chair. Extend one leg straight out in front of you, heel on the floor, toes pointing up. Keep your other foot flat on the floor with your knee bent. Gently lean forward from your hips, keeping your back straight, until you feel a gentle stretch in the back of your extended leg. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply. Slowly come up and switch legs. Next, a tricep stretch. Sit or stand tall. Reach one arm straight up towards the ceiling, then bend your elbow and let your hand drop down behind your head, as if you're trying to pat yourself on the back. Use your other hand to gently press on the raised elbow, deepening the stretch in the back of your upper arm. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Release and repeat with the other arm. Finally, a gentle torso twist. Sitting tall in your chair with your feet flat on the floor, Gently twist your upper body to the right, placing your left hand on the outside of your right knee and your right hand on the back or side of the chair for support. Look over your right shoulder. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing into the stretch. Slowly return to center and repeat on the left side. This helps keep your spine mobile. These stretches are a wonderful way to improve your flexibility and overall senior health. Make sure you're subscribed for more solutions to boost your well-being. We have so much more to share. 5. The peaceful finish. We've reached the final part of our 25-minute routine, the peaceful finish. Just as we gently woke our body up, we now want to gently cool it down and take a moment to appreciate the work we've done. My grandmother always used to say, always finish what you start, and always say thank you. This cool down is our way of finishing well and thanking our amazing bodies. It helps bring your heart rate back to normal gradually and allows your muscles to relax. Let's start with a few more gentle marches in place, but this time much slower than in the warm-up. Let your arms swing loosely. Do this for about a minute, gradually slowing your pace until you are standing still. Now, let's take 3 deep, calming breaths. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, feeling your belly expand. Then, exhale slowly and completely through your mouth, letting go of any tension. One more time, a nice deep inhale and a long, slow exhale. And one last one, really fill your lungs and let it all go. Finally, take a moment for mindful gratitude. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable, or just soften your gaze. Place your hands on your heart or in your lap. Take a moment to acknowledge the effort you've made. Thank your body for its incredible ability to move, to adapt, and to heal. Feel the sense of accomplishment and well-being. This mindful moment is just as important as the physical movement for our overall senior health. You've given yourself a wonderful gift. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment "feeling great" below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. So there you have it, a simple, effective 25-minute routine designed to help you build strength, improve your balance, and enhance your flexibility, all in a way that respects and honors your body. As we saw with our friends Margaret and David, understanding the why behind these changes can be so empowering. And just like Eleanor, who learned to warm up, or Arthur, who could finally reach that top shelf, the benefits of consistent, gentle movement can ripple out into every part of your daily life. It's not about becoming an athlete. It's about maintaining your independence and joy in movement, which is fundamental to great senior health. Remember, the most important step is often just starting. That 25 minutes you dedicate to yourself is a powerful investment in your future well-being. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate every small improvement. And know that you are doing something wonderful for your body and mind. You have the strength and resilience within you to make a positive change, one gentle movement at a time. If you found this routine helpful, please give this video a like. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can join us for more tips and routines to help you live your healthiest, happiest life. Thank you so much for joining me today.